Price is kind of ridiculous. $39.95. Again, everything's on free shipping. If you just turn on the television and you're like, Sarah, just quickly tell me what's happening. We have a Bermuda short today special that is going very, very quickly. The only time you'll see a Bermuda short today special. We've got all the matching tees. We've got this matching moto jacket. All you do is add your favorite flip-flops, summer sandals, fun little boho hat. You're out the door and you've got the perfect summer outfit. The top, brand new. You're the first to see it. Lots of great colors. Kenya is wearing it in the Tangelo, which is actually a thing.
It's a citrus. It's a fruit. Tangelo, it's a type of orange. It's the pointy one. You know, it kind of like it looks like a pear-shaped. And the Tangelo is a really pretty, this is more like the inside of a Tangelo, so it's more like a kind of like a dark sunflower orangey color. And please look at the shoulder and look at the sleeve, because that's where you get our mesh fabrication that creates a little bit of mixed media in there. But you know what it does, ladies? It's sheer, but it's really not sheer, by the way. It's kind of like an opaque mesh. And what's nice about that is the air flows through, so you feel cool and comfortable, and it is such a pretty top for 39 bucks. Classic crew neck style, oversized flutter, so it's got like more fashion to it, and it gives you a tremendous upper arm coverage and comfort, Sarah, because if you carry weight in your upper arms, if you're plus, if you have a fuller upper arm, and that's a sensitive area for you, but it's hot outside, and you're not wanting to cover, you're not willing to sacrifice your comfort for style, you're gonna love having this. And look at how fresh and crisp
this
the white
looks
is.
So expensive.
It's gorgeous, right?
It actually looks so much more expensive than it is. All right, if you want this, it's available for you on FlexPay. Free shipping today only. Even
you guys, they look like they're in like a drama, like a soap opera.
Yes.
And like one is the villain and one is the...
They're in a novella.
They're like a telenovela.
Yes.
And Cara's like the villain and Val's like the white pristine. Or you're both like
fighting over the same man?
They're like drug lords somewhere.
No.
Don't they look like that? Like they're
Maybe
gonna come for you.
Maybe they were twins separated at birth.
Yes, that probably sounds better.
No, one of them just reincarnated themselves after a car crash.
But look at how, and they're too cute. They're laughing. They can't be villains. They're too cute. But anyway, you both look gorgeous. Sorry to interrupt.
I just threw on the red to give you another look to sort of imagine. I'm wearing it in the extra small. I think Cara's also wearing it in the extra small. You can see there's plenty of room here. It's soft, it's stretchy, but then you've got the extra volume in the sleeves, which adds a little dimension. And I like how you always make that wonderful suggestion that when you have a little extra room here in the sleeve, it actually makes your upper arm look smaller.
Sarah and I have been talking about this for 10 years. Like, when there's volume somewhere, kind of like, think about this as like an A-line skirt for your upper arm. When there's volume here, everything coming out of that volume looks skinnier by contrast, right? So your arms actually look leaner because they're coming out of that. By the way, how cute is this? It's every time I see it in a different color, I absolutely love it. And I just think it's a really simple thing done really well.
Right. And
it's a great price.
The length, it says 25 inches, but this one also has a little bit of that sort of shirt tail hemline. You can see it on some of us that are wearing it out, like Kenya and I. It's sort of shorter in the back, but then see how it kind of goes a little bit longer? So it might be more like 27 inches in the center back length. And I like that too, because that means it has a little bit of shape. It also kind of pulls across the front and gives you a little...
cute. Kenya, that looks so good with the stripe, with the mid-tone. I love that Tangelo color with the mid-tone. You know, orange is having a big moment, and this is a wearable orange because, again, it dances between like a sunflower and an orange, so it's a really pretty unique color. Remember, classic crew neck style, very soft out of the box. And even though we did that mesh on the sleeve, it's not truly see-through because our mesh is kind of opaque, so you're not gonna see any unsightly things going on there, and you're gonna love the breeze that flows through this tee. It is a good one, ladies. And we use the same fabric on the body as we did to trim out that flutter. And what makes this top look expensive, Sarah, because you said that, is that wider hem at the bottom. If we had done a simple traditional hem of a ½ inch or a ¼ of an inch, this top would not look as special. But because we did that heavy border, it gives it a presence and it makes it look more fashion forward, more designer, and a little bit more exquisite. So it's the little things, it's the simple things done well.
I don't know how you guys do this. You make so many different designs.
I was just gonna say, imagine, and kudos to our incredible team.
year long. They are non-stop designing, non-stop production, non-stop bringing you new, bringing you fresh. And here's what they don't do. They don't repeat things. So whether it's the Today's Special, whether it's the embroidered tee that I was wearing just a moment ago, or whether this brand new FlutterSleeve top, this is one of the best values of the entire hour. I would not be surprised if this is one of the best values of the entire day. That you get such a pretty look that could be a little dressier. If I wore a strand of pearls and put on a little pencil skirt,
gorgeous.
This would be a beautiful top to wear to the office or a special occasion. You can get it right now on FlexPay and free shipping. And it's not every day we get to do free shipping on all of our DG2. So I really hope you're treating yourself. You know, take the stock of what you have coming up this summer. Is it travel? Is it graduations? Is it Mother's Day? Is it just a fun weekend out of town? Are you going overseas? Are you going on a cruise? Maybe just a road trip. I mean, having a great pair of DG2 Bermuda shorts, perfect for a road trip. You're sitting in the car. You want something on the back of your seat. You want something on the back of your legs, but you want a pretty top when you get there for dinner, for dancing, for theater, for a night on the town, drinks with the girls, a fabulous lunch with the ladies. You've got a great top, and you've got it all for $39.95. How many gone in this top? Because I'm also worried that one is also going to get very limited by the end of the day. And we'll get you another great tee for those of you that have been watching and shopping.